Welcome student. Next point is thin prism. There are the different types of prism. One of them is thin prism. A prism having very small refracting angle is called as thin prism. That is, A is less than 10 degree. Therefore, this refracting angle is very small for thin prism. Okay, therefore we can say sin theta is nearly equal to the theta. All the angles are small. Just we have seen the relations between the angles. Okay, I plus E is equal to the A plus delta. All that angles are small in the case of a thin prism. Okay, then according to the Snell's law, n is equal to the sin I upon sin of R1. Okay, therefore this becomes I upon R1. Okay, because sin I is nearly equal to I, sin R1 is nearly equal to the R1. Okay, therefore I is equal to the NR1, say equation number 1. Similarly, n is equal to the sin of E upon sin of R2, which is equal to the E upon R2. Therefore, what is E? E is equal to the n into R2, say equation number 2. Okay, then we have I plus E is equal to the A plus delta. Just to have obtained this equation. Now, I plus E n R1 plus n R2 is equal to A plus delta. Therefore, n R1 plus R2 is equal to A plus delta. Okay. Therefore, n R1 plus R2 is A is equal to A plus delta. Okay. Therefore, Na minus A is equal to delta. Therefore, what is A is common, n minus 1 is equal to the delta. Okay. Therefore, here we get delta is equal to the A into n minus 1. This is the equation of angle of deviation for a thin prism, which is very important. Delta is equal to A into n minus 1. It is simple one. Okay. For thin prism, refracting angle is small. As the refracting angle is small, sin theta is nearly equal to the theta. Okay, and therefore applying the Snell's law to both the refracting surface, we get this first equation. Now we get this second equation. Then call this equation, put all this value, we get delta is equal to A into n minus 1. This is the equation of angle of deviation for a thin prism. Okay. Now angular dispersion. What do you mean by the angular dispersion? Just we have seen the definition. Angular dispersion means the angular separation between the two extreme colors is called as a angular dispersion. Okay. तेच आपण फिगर मध्ये दाखवलेले आहे. This is the prism. Okay. This is the incident ray. When this incident rays strike at this point, then rays are refracted. Okay. These are the refracted rays. Okay. Again, this is the refracted side. When the light rays travel from the denser medium to the rare medium, it bends away from the normal, and this is the emergent ray. आणि दोन आपण दाखवलेले आहेत. एक्स्ट्रीम कलर्स आपण फक्त दाखवलेले आहेत. 7 डिफरंट कलर्स दाखवले असते तर फिगर थोडी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड झाली असती. आणि देअरफॉर वी हॅव शोन ओनली द 2 extreme colors starting from the violet and last one is red, or if the starting from the red, last one is the violet. Okay. Then what is this delta R? Delta R is the deviation for red colors. What is this delta V? Delta V is the deviation for a violet color. And what is then angular separation? Angular separation is delta VR. Okay, therefore this is nothing but a delta VR, which is the angular dispersion, angular separation between the two extreme colors. Therefore we can say that angular dispersion is equal to the delta V minus delta R. Okay, therefore angular dispersion is delta VR, which is equal to the, what is the value of delta V? It is A into NV minus 1. Use this formula for violet color and for red color. A is constant. Okay, refracting angle is constant, minus A into NR minus 1. Therefore, delta VR is equal to the A is in bracket NV minus NR. Okay, therefore this is minus, this becomes plus, this get cancelled. A is common, A into NV minus NR. This is the formula for angular dispersion. Okay, from this equation we can say that angular dispersion depends on refracting angle and also the refractive index of the material of prism. Okay, and practically yellow color is the mean color of the red and violet, and for this we can say that delta Y is equal to A into NY minus 1. मीन डेविएशन सुद्धा तुम्ही फाइंड आउट करू शकतात की डेल्टा Y इज इक्वल टू द डेल्टा R plus delta V upon 2. This is the formula for mean deviation. Mean deviations means practically yellow color is the mean color of the spectrum or 7 different colors. Okay, therefore this is the value of mean deviation. Delta Y is equal to A into NY minus 1 or delta Y is equal to the delta R plus delta V upon 2. Okay, now next point is dispersive power. Dispersive power. It is denoted as omega. This symbol is called as a omega, not W. This is the omega, dispersive power. Then what is the dispersive power? It is the ability of an optical material to disperse a beam of light into its constituent colors is called as a dispersive power. It is the ability of an optical material. Optical material here is the prism. Prism is made up of a glass. म्हणजे ही ग्लासची काय आहे प्रॉपर्टी आहे. Dispersive power is the property of a optical material to disperse a beam of light into its constituent colors is called as a dispersive power. And it is defined as it is the ratio of angular dispersion to the mean deviation or mean dispersion. Okay, therefore omega is equal to angular dispersion is, what is the angular dispersion? Just we have obtain the formula A into NV minus NR. Okay, upon mean deviation, it is A into ny minus 1. मीन कलर इज द येलो कलर आणि त्याचं डेव्हिएशन जे काय आहे ते काय आहे ए इंटू एन वाय मायनस 1. ओके, देअरफॉर ओमेगा इज इक्वल टू द एन व्ही मायनस एन आर अपॉन एन वाय मायनस 1. दिस इज द expression for dispersive power omega. See this again. What is the dispersive power? It is the ability of an optical material to disperse a beam of light into its constituent colors. And it is defined as it is the ratio of angular dispersion to the mean deviation. Just we have obtained the formula for angular dispersion is A into NV minus NR. Mean deviation, mean color is the yellow color. For that, what is the value of mean deviation? A into NY minus 1. Therefore, omega is equal to NV minus NR upon NY minus 1. This is the expression for dispersive power. Okay? Therefore, all these points are important. Thin prism, the deviation of thin prism. Okay, then angular dispersion and its expression, then dispersive power and its expression. Obtain the dispersive power and define dispersive power and obtain its expression. Define angular dispersion and obtain its expression. Define thin prism and obtain an expression for the deviation of that prism. Okay, therefore all these points are important. Okay, in next lecture we will see the problems depending on prism formula, deviation through a thin prism, angular dispersion and dispersive power. Let us stop here. आणि सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांनी चॅनल हे सबस्क्राईब करा. बरेच विद्यार्थी फक्त व्हिडिओ पाहत आहेत, काही विद्यार्थी संपूर्णपणे पाहत नाही. तसं करू नका. शेअर, सबस्क्राईब ऑल द चॅनल्स. ओके, लेट अस स्टॉप हिअर.